He woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and could not get back to sleep. He was so nervous about going through this cut.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Rev, and we are continuing our cruise on America's Great Loop.
Today we're going to take you from where we started at Rosedale, Lock 35. We had passed through Lock 35 and we're tied up there. And we're going to take you all the way to Orillia, the Port of Orillia, where we are right now.
So we started out from Rosedale. It was a beautiful morning. The water was so calm. And we went out to Balsam Lake.
Yeah. We went, there's two ways to go. You can either go around the north side or the south side. The south side looked the best. That was recommended by the Navionics app. And so we did that. The water was great. We got there and then we came up along. Oh, here it is. The thing I've been dreading the most of this trip was this narrow, it's called the Trent Canal, but the Kirkfield Cut.
He woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and could not get back to sleep. He was so nervous about going through this cut.
Yeah, part of it was checking on the air conditioner and not the air conditioner, but the power situation that we had with just being there with no power.
Really?
Yeah, but most
he was
of it
nervous
was, yeah,
about the cut.
I was nervous about the cut, and it proved to be not unfounded.
Right. Well, as you approach that narrow area, there's a sign up there that says if your boat is longer than 40 feet, you have to do a security call. So
Security, security, security. This is the here's to us. Here's to us. 50-foot Carver. We are entering the Trent Canal at November 71 green, heading southwest bound. Again, 50-foot Carver, entering the Trent Canal, southwest bound at November 71.
tell them about that.
We did a security call, and looking right down that first cut, it is narrow.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No wonder. We haven't known narrow, have we?
We did pass a couple boats along the way.
We did.
And it is skinny. Okay, we're looking at depths of,
I don't know what happens. It's
5.
almost like an optical illusion because you can see a boat coming, and there is that freak out moment. There's like, there's no room for us. And then the first boat came, and it was a tiny little fishing boat, so that was kind of a relief.
Got a car.
Isn't that what that looks like? A radar up there? But he's not new to this like we are. So he's just going to slide over. He's okay. He's fine. But then the second boat looked huge, And then it got closer, and it was about 30 feet, so it was not insignificant. So,
but most of all, it was just staying on the dotted line,
right.
and eventually we got through, and we came upon the Kirkfield lift.
We did.
Which is
we knew that
awesome.
there was another lift lock, like the Peterborough lift lock that we went through, but this one is just as it's just as impressive, the technology that went into creating it and the whole thing. And we do have a separate video that you can watch of us. I have the head cam on again, and you can watch, be on the boat with us as we go through that Kirkfield.
Two things that struck me was that we went out onto the pan, and you're at the edge, and you're looking down, and it's pretty far down there. And the other thing is they had to stop the lift on the way down halfway to grease up something, and so that we could look down and see the boats that were coming up on the other side of the pan. But absolutely, I highly encourage you to look at the video that Rev did.
I'm sure that won't happen to you when you go on it. It was just a freak thing. That it needed some greasing.
So take a look at the video.
Also, you didn't tell him you're afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights.
So just a little weird looking out over the scary part.
We got out of the lift, and we started going slow again, and
because we're not finished with this.
We still got to go through more of the Trent Canal, and here it is, bump. We felt a bump, and I thought, well, what the heck was that? I'm right on the line, and that was totally unexpected. And then another bump. And gosh, it was just like all of a sudden the water is like 2 feet. So it
was kind of scary because we didn't know if we had damaged anything, and we couldn't go fast enough to figure out if there was a vibration, or we knew we weren't stopped. That was the only good thing about it.
We knew we didn't stop. It was just a bump, and we went along, and the next thing was getting through kind of a swampy area.
Yes, and also the next, I guess, monumental thing we came to was the hole in the wall.
The hole in the wall bridge.
Were the locks first or the hole in the wall?
No, the hole in the wall was first because we went right through that hole in the wall, square dead center, and bumped again. So we radioed back to other boats that we had bumped, and a couple of them also bumped. So anyway,
watch it when you go through
watch it when you go through there. The Skipper Bob book, which I highly recommend, that had cautions in there too. But
our draft is 4.5 feet.
4.5 feet, a little less than 4.5 feet, but still, I mean, there's stuff that maybe floats around and hits you, or you hit a stump if you're just slightly off. Who knows?
But it was a beautiful day, and then we had 5 locks to go through.
5 locks, all the way through 41, and our plan was to tie up after 41 and then make the crossing across Lake Simcoe the next morning. But we decided, since the wind was so good and everything, and the lake was calm, we would cross Lake Simcoe and look for a marina. So we did that.
What? I'm right here. Yeah, you want to look at it? Do you want to stop? Okay.
And during that time, I got to exercise the boat all the way carefully up to 2,000 RPM.
Exercise,
Just listening for any vibrations, and it was smooth. So obviously, we didn't damage a prop. We might have hit something with the other part of the boat, or it hit the prop and didn't damage it. So we were very fortunate with it.
Yes. So we, it was still quite a ways. Like he said, Lake Simcoe was smooth. It was shockingly smooth, and we came over here. Weaseled our way. I mean, it
Yeah.
seemed like it took a really long time to get back here. We're staying at the Port of Orillia Marina. It is really nice. If you have the chance, you should stop here. Has really nice showers,
Yeah.
bathrooms, free laundry. You have to provide your soap and the dryer sheets, but that's
Yeah.
really a great thing.
Yeah, and buy 2 nights, get one
Oh
night free. We were
yes,
able to, we
yeah,
were only had one night, but then they had an opening, so we bought a second night, and we'll be here for a
yeah.
third night. We did have to follow the Island Princess in here, which is a kind of a
Oh
cruise party
yeah,
barge that
right.
comes in. So we got behind that, so it took us a little bit longer to get in, but we love it here and highly encourage you to visit the Port of Orillia
Yeah,
when you're on your loop.
right. So until next time, we will see you later.
All right, take care. Bye.